schedule this year. Is that too harsh, or is that kind of what we're looking at in year 2 of Mel Tucker?
I think it's reality. And, now what's the problem with that is like everything else. Nobody can really gauge what the impact of these transfers is going to be until they actually get on the field. It's just on paper, if you see the influx of talent and you see the schedule they have, what's the high watermark? Maybe 8 games, 8 wins, 9 wins, and that's probably saying far way over than it should be. The reality is they need to win the ball game, and you'll get to 6 or 7 wins. But when you have a quarterback situation where you don't know who's going to be under center, and you're bringing in all these new guys and you don't know what the chemistry is going to be, 4 or 5 wins seems like what the baseline is, and I think it's a good number, particularly if you get it at 4.5. I think if you're betting at 4.5, I'd take the over. If it's at 5.5, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, well, the University of Michigan was at 7.5, and that's about as low as I've seen them in some years in the post-Richrod era, if you will. Talking with Chris Solaro here on 97 The Ticket. He's a Detroit Free Press beat writer for Michigan State football and basketball. I believe we're talking football right now, though. I want to talk to you a little about I'm not going to call it a merger, but there's a couple other Power 5 conferences that there's all kinds of rumor and innuendo going around. There's going to be some kind of big announcement between those 3 conferences, including the B1G, in the next week or so. What is that exactly going to be, Chris? Do we know?
I don't think we know what that'll be, but I think the goal here is to avoid having that complete blowout and going the SEC route. That's the conference commissioners are probably. I know being in Indianapolis when that was announced, I know the people there were really caught off guard when Oklahoma and Texas went to the Big 12 or left the Big 12 for the SEC, and I think everybody's kind of wondered and worried: is this going to be a power conference thing where it's just a 20-team conferences? And I don't think the conference presidents want that, and I don't think that's I think where this comes in. It almost makes it like affiliate members for scheduling, which I think you see it a little bit with in basketball with the Big Ten ACC challenge. You see it with the GABA games with the Big East, where they get these partnerships to present these matchups to TV to accentuate the game in the non-conference season. And let's face it, what's going to sell more tickets and what's going to draw more eyeballs on TV? Is it going to be Michigan State, Youngstown State, or Western Kentucky, or is it going to be Michigan State in Utah or Wyatt or UCLA? That's ultimately what this comes down to is how is it going to be presented on TV? And this is kind of their way to counter what the SEC did in adding those other schools.
You don't think it'd be something as severe as saying, all right, well, our member schools and these Power 3 conferences involved, we're not going to play the SEC. They're not going to do that because they lose too much money, right?
I don't know. That's maybe thought, though. How much money are they going to lose if you are the Pac-12 and you're playing Big Ten schools and there's already those traditional built-in rivalries? And if what are you going to do? How many SEC schools are playing home and homes against those schools anyways right now? A lot of those schools have, Michigan State had a series scheduled with Alabama that Alabama backed out of because Michigan State wouldn't play the home game. They wouldn't play it in Dallas. And, that's ultimately what it is. There's been, I think LSU came up to Wisconsin recently, and that's the only time I can think of an SEC school came above the Mason-Dixon line.
So you think that idea could be on the table, perhaps?
I don't know. I can't say that for sure, but I know what exactly they're losing. You're not losing anything if you do that because those schools have not reciprocated. And, I still, listen, I would love to see a team like Alabama or Auburn play above the Mason-Dixon line in, say, October.
Good luck with that, right?
December, right? You know, that's the thing. And I think fans would love that, and ultimately TV would love that. But instead, you've got the SEC kind of entrenched in this provincial mindset where, you know, we're not going up there. You know, you come to us, and if you're supposed to be on equal footing, why would you? So I think that's kind of why the other conferences, the Big Ten, the ACC, and Pac-12, I mean, a lot of those have played home and homes. Traditionally, Michigan State, Oregon has played home and home. I think Michigan, Washington's played home and home. So why shouldn't Michigan State, Miami, and other ACC?
Got it.
So there's a lot of those that are out there.
Got it.
And I think it builds the schedule just as well.
All right, Chris Solari from the Detroit Free Press. Thanks so much for your thoughts today on Michigan State football, the Big Ten, and more. We hope to talk to you again down the road. Good stuff, Chris.
All right, just take care.
Thank you. More Lions talk coming up at 8:48. Jeff Lesson, 97.1 The Ticket.
Harry Glantz for Capital Mortgage Funding. Rates are at historic lows, and they're not going down to zero. So what are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE and let our award-winning staff help you save money. If you're looking to purchase a new home, refinance your existing home, and you want to save money, call 1-800-LOW-RATE and take advantage of these historic low rates. That's Capital Mortgage Funding, 1-800-LOW-RATE, the best mortgage banker. What are you waiting for? Call 1-800-LOW-RATE. Capital Mortgage Funding is powered by Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, NMLS ID number 2289, Equal Housing Lender.
Everyone's favorite time of the year is right around the corner. College football season. To celebrate, DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app, is putting new players in the center of the action with $200 in free bets instantly if you bet $1 or more on any college football game. You heard right. DraftKings is giving all new players $200 in free bets instantly when you place a bet of $1 or more on any college football game, no matter what. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code 971THETICKET to receive $200 in free bets when you place a $1 bet on any college football game. That's code 971THETICKET for a limited time only at DraftKings Sportsbook. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services Gambling Disorder Helpline at 800-270-7117. 21 and over. Michigan only. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for full terms and conditions.
Progressive's Home and Auto Bundle Extrema Festa Save-A-Thon, the annual year-long event for saving big on home and auto insurance. These savings are available up until and straight through Labor Day, Halloween, Clover Cleveland's birthday, Taco Tuesday, the anniversary of the moon landing, White Chocolate Day. The sale literally never ends. You can come on Jupiter's Ascension, National Pisces Day, but not Leap Day. Just kidding. We're doing Leap Day because every day is perfect for saving money with a home and auto bundle only at Progressive. But for real, we're not doing White Chocolate Day because white chocolate is gross. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates. Discounts are available in states or situations.
For the ones who know that a little late is always too late. Now that the clock doesn't stop just because you're missing a part, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry. And our KeepStock inventory management solutions help ensure you have the right stuff.